Alrighty guys, I'm going to be building my solo slash duo base. I custom made it. I have no idea what I'm calling it, but I don't know. I'm just going to kind of show the tutorial of how to build it. I would have a tour for it, but swap servers before I could show you because I didn't think I was going to make a video out of this, but now I am. So the starter triangle with two foundations coming off of it like this. With your single doorway right here. And then you want to upgrade all this to stone. Besides this wood right here, leave this wood, we will soft side this out later. Alright, this is your TC room. So basically do your basic TC room, and your core, I guess you could say that, with your 4 boxes or whatever, and your TC in the corner. And then usually, you'd be able to place a box right here, but I can't because I'm just speed running this kind of, so you're supposed to be able to place a box there if you get your placement correct, but this is good enough. So really you'd have 4 boxes in TC room. And then door here. Get a 2 doors here. Steal these both off. And then in here I put your tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, whatever, and your bags and a box. That's all I put in this room. So for my duo, I get my 2 bags in here. Then you can also place a furnace in here. And there's your 2 bags. And this is your starter. So you got your workbench, 5 boxes, 1 furnace, your TC, 2 doors, TC, or 2 doors, to your tier 1 and whatever's in there. So the total cost of this, literally not even 1 stone node. So currently this is sitting pretty good for you, Brace, your starter. Should look like some weird boomerang, I guess you could call it. You can destroy this. You can leave the foundation because we will use that as honeycomb later, but that's up to you. I'll just destroy it because I can, even though like 2 seconds later we're gonna build on it. So once you're ready, you're gonna wanna soft side this wood wall out. Personally, I'd use a salvage sword because it does like 10 damage first hit, and I think it's only like 2 of them or 1 of them. So I'm not gonna like actually take this whole thing out, but you get the point, and then take it out. So then you're gonna do 2 triangles like this, and basically create some honeycomb on this triangle, and a jump up on this triangle. And then, personally, I'd use this furnace. And get 2 more. Just like that. And then later, you can use this empty space for your tier 3 to get placed at. Since it's a little bulkier. Seal this top off, and then basically you're gonna want to, sorry about my dog in the background, you're gonna go like this, with your basic, your basic jump up like security thingamajiggy. I don't know. Place a door on that, and then you can leave it like this for a little bit, but like that's personal preference because you got a doorway in and then like kind of roof access. But if you want to keep going, I'll place 2 triangles like this, foundation right here, and then 2 more like this. So these end ones, this one and this one, these ones are gonna be honeycomb. This is gonna be a jump up. This is just gonna be a square, and this is just gonna be a airlock. So let's do that now. Okay, I guess I get raid blocked or whatever. So after you have all this built out, personally, if you have the resources, I'd take off this door, place it there, and then get another door for your airlock. It's placed the wrong way. And then in that spot right here, you can place a vending machine. But like I said, that's total preference. I do it just because you get more storage in your core. And then just 1 furnace right here for your jump up. Or you can do the triangle thingy-majiggy like this. Like I said, personal preference. But I do this because if you're gonna put a double door here, you should do the furnace. But if you have a garage door research, don't matter what you do. Then I place a shop front right here, so you can see if you're getting door camped for early stage. And then later there will be like a peek down to see down to actually see if you're getting door camped. And then you should see off your honeycomb up here. They don't fall down in it. And then I'd make your security thingamajiggy again. And then this would be the end of the step 2 stage of just kind of expanding. Or if you want to add a little extra, put a honeycomb here and here, which I will probably do. So what you're gonna do, just make some basic honeycomb on the square foundations. So on this side, it's right next to your jump up security thingamajiggy. And over here, it's in between your 2 like triangle things. So after you have all that done, this is what the base should look like. Base. You have your airlock, shop front, jump up, and then jump up security majiggy thingy, honeycomb right here, jump down, jump up thingy, more honeycomb, honeycomb, and then honeycomb. So that should be what your base is looking like. Currently, at the maximum, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7 doors to get to your TC if they go through doors. And this is its total cost, all about 2 stone nodes now, which is very expensive. But I think this is pretty cheap for a sort of base dual base. So your next step, which is expanding for a 1-bedroom and a big loot room, is basically just walling off this top part up here, and then making this honeycomb again. This will be a jump up, and for this one I do the little triangle thingy so that way I can place a turn under it, which would look something like this. So that way the turret can see a full that door, and into your bedroom slash loot room. So here you're gonna want to do triangle, triangle, and if you're playing solo, I would place a square right here, and this would be one large loot room. But if you want to have 2 bedrooms, it would cut your storage by 6 boxes. And what you would do is you'd have locker on this wall, bed here, locker this wall, bed here, and then this could be a wall, and then like a doorway into the loot room. 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Otherwise, if you just want 1 bedroom and 1 person can just have your bag, you can do like this and have 1 big loot room, which personally I'm gonna do that just for this. So in total, right here's 10 boxes. 3 on the bottom right here, and then 3 above it. And then kind of doing like a regular loot room right here. Sometimes it's a little hard to get this placement correctly because you might screw up over here. And then you do the same thing for the top. So then you have 10 boxes right here, and you have 5 downstairs in your core. So for a total of 15 boxes, you could add more on the next floor, but that's just up to you. But personally, if I'm playing solo, I probably won't even fill 15 boxes of storage up in my whole life, unless I somehow get insanely loaded. Which, practically for me, never happens, so. But if you need more storage, you can definitely do something on the next level, which is the shooting floor level. Because personally, I just put like a large battery up there. That floor is up to you guys to customize it how you want it to be. I'm getting a minus cap so I can actually see. Alright. And then obviously garage door spam, door spam, do whatever. And then your bedroom, you're gonna want your locker, like I was saying, on the wall. And your bed right next to it. So locker on the wall, then bed next to it. And then what I'm saying is if you want 2 bedrooms, get rid of these 6 boxes and copy and paste this over here. So you have 2 bedrooms, or you can just keep it the 1. Like I said, personal preference. And then to seal your top off, you're gonna do your jump up security thingamajiggy. And then, like I just said, you can just garage door spam with these open, things. So this adds a bunch more raid cost to your base. And by leaving everything stone at the very end, it's a 10 rocket raid. So I suggest sheet metaling at least your core at the very least. I don't know what this is. This is probably just gonna be blue for the rest of the video. But total cost right now shouldn't be very high. It should be around 4 stone nodes, or not even 3 yet. It's still at 2 basically and a half. But yeah, 600 metal frags. So basically, the more garages or just doors in general you spam, the higher your metal is gonna be. So just depends on how much metal you really have. So after the 3rd step, this is what your whole base should look like. Alright, moving on to the 3rd story. To your roof. And then what I do, I go like this. That way you get a peek down. And then you can look for your door campers right here. Alright, and then adding your window frame things. I'm not gonna put embrasures or whatever they're called on them, but obviously do put them on there. And then for this floor, you're gonna want 4 sheet metal doors to put on these gaps to kind of like make sure you don't fall out of your building. So obviously 2 on each side. Wrong side. I don't need the sword anymore. And then open the door and just leave it open. And that allows for your limits. And then once you have all that built, on this side, which would be the right side of your jump up, it don't matter. Either this side could be the wall or this side could be the wall. Completely up to you. And then over here, what I do, your frames right here, and then walls between it. And then for the roof, I just copy the chimney floor. I don't really mind those gaps being in the ceiling because like you're not gonna use them. They'll be covered up anyways. Alright, I guess I'll put the embrasures on even though I just said I wasn't going to. Gosh darn it. So I didn't why I didn't want to put them up. We should do correctly. So at this point you should see that it is in the egg-shaped base. As you can tell by the floor, it becomes an egg. And then in this middle triangle here, I separate it off, and this is where your battery will go, your large battery. And then again, like I said, this is personal preference. I just would put garage door spam if you have the metal. Otherwise, if you don't want your battery to be in there in that little separating part, you could try to fit a bedroom up here somehow, some way. But I'm not gonna do that. That's up to you guys. If you are playing with the duo, you try to squeeze a bedroom up here. And then yeah, you can just garage door spam basically. And then make sure you have a garage door right here because we're not gonna put your jump up secure thingamajiggy. So then after all this, and then you can also go back and change your double doors out for garage doors or armored double doors, completely up to you, don't matter. And then for the total of that, jumps to 5.5 stone nodes and 1.5k metal frags. Which, to be honest, this base is not very expensive for stone, but it is kind of expensive for metal, depending on how much you do door spam. If you don't do much door spamming, you won't have much high metal cost. If you do a bunch of door spamming, you will have some high metal cost. So step 5, your last like expansion is your roof. And I do it with some half walls here, and over here on this triangle as well, which was your honeycomb from your TC. So then 99% of this is all going to be triangle roofs, besides this one square here. Everything else would be a roof triangle. And they're just going to go on your regular egg shape, not the outside of your shooting floor like over there. You're just going to use your regular egg shape. So in the end, it should look like your egg. That did not make any sense at all, but whatever. This is what I mean, it should look like your egg. And then obviously just upgrade all this to metal. And then you can make your windmill tower. On this square right here. I go 3 up, but you can always go higher for more power. And then placing your windmill up here, and then taking the wire down into that large battery placed on the shooting floor. And then I will show you a basic thing for your turrets. I think I already got a turret there. But basically I think it's 12 power for a turret. I'm not 100% sure on that. It might be 10. I don't remember. So what you'll do, take your power output, stick it into this electrical branch. And then when you press configure, it shows up some numbers. I just put 15 in because it gives me about 3 extra power units. And then take a branch out, and okay, that's there. You're gonna take it down. No, I guess I've got. You're gonna want to switch here. Electrical input. That's where you put that wire from the battery in at. And then your power out has all the rest of the power in it. So if you wanted to add another, I don't know, light source or something, like a ceiling light, you go take another branch and you can do that, or use a splitter. Personally, I use a branch because it's a little more power efficient, you could say. And then once you plug that in, it shouldn't turn on because you need the switch to be on. I'll just put this on peacekeeper mode, but obviously have it on hostile. When you turn it on, you can obviously hear it turn on. And then it's, like I said, it should be looking at that door, and that door. See? It'll swipe across to here, and then it will eventually swipe across over there. And just like that. So that is the base. Still don't know what I'm gonna call it. But yeah. Total cost, I believe, is 6.5 stone nodes, or 6,500. But I will check at the end of this. But Yeah, this is my solo duo base that I custom made. And yeah. As you can see, total cost 6,300 stone, 1,400 metal frags, and 4 HPM for this thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if I should do more base designs. This is the only one I posted. I have done more. My friends think are a little goofy, but I can do more if you guys think this one was good. And yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see this used in some Rust bases.